What's up, everyone? It's your girl Yanni, and I do not have my beautiful family with me at this very moment, but I just wanted to come on here really quickly, you guys, and give you guys a quick, short, I'm going to try to make it short and sweet, video of an update on Golden, because, and I wanted to say baby Golden so bad, y'all, but he's not a baby anymore. I got to start putting that respect on my baby's name. I got to call him Big Boy Golden. We have baby Savon, and we have Big Boy Golden. That's that. And I'm probably still gonna say my baby because that's just my baby. That's my baby. I don't know. But anyway, you guys, I wanted to do an update video on Golden, like I said I was gonna do in the video of me giving Savon his milk bath. So that's what we're here to do today. I was just waiting on something before I gave you guys that update, and I think I may have mentioned that, but if not, I was waiting on something. But before I get into that update, I want to say two things. So first things first, I did not, well, let me tell you what, I guess I got to tell you this part and then tell you that part. So we was waiting on Golden to get his speech therapy evaluation done. Pause it there. Now we're going to go back. Okay, so before I get into that, I want to go ahead and say that I did not, me, Yanni, did not begin fluently speaking until after I was 3. I was saying words, so that's why I was always under the impression that I was talking, like straight up and down talking around his age, because my mom was always like, yeah, you was talking, yeah, you was talking. And then I found out from my grandparents and my uncle, like, you were saying words, you were saying mama, passy, eat, you were saying words, but you weren't like talking like that, like you weren't fluently talking. And I was like, Mom, I thought you said, and she was like, that's talking to me, like you were saying stuff. And I'm like, well, yeah, but no, so anyway, I didn't start fluently speaking until after I was 3 years old. Golden is 2 years and 7 months old, right? So the end of July 28th, he will be 3. So let me address one thing and then I'll jump into his speech therapy evaluation, right? So, well, I'm going to address one thing and then I'm going to say some things and then I'll jump into that. So I want to address a question that me and hubby get quite a few times on both of our TikTok accounts, and some of you may have seen it be answered, some of you may not have. We're not going to answer the same thing every single time it's asked. That's just not what we're going to do. But, and then it depends on how a person comments it, if that makes sense. Like if I feel like it's like in a way of trying to be funny or in like a negative way, then I'll just probably 9 times out of 10 block you, ignore you, whatever the case may be. But the question that we get or we see quite a bit is Golden autistic? And it's usually followed up with, is Golden autistic? Because I never see him speaking, I never see him laughing and talking and being social. He always seems to be isolated and off to himself and things of that sort. So let me just say this, baby, you're not going to see Golden's life in 60 seconds. That's just not enough time to see anybody's life. You know what I'm saying? That's why people be so mind blown when they see other things going on with certain couples or certain families or certain stuff. And they be like, it just didn't seem like, yeah, I bet it didn't seem like. Because we have the power and control over posting what we want to post. And we don't record 24 hours of a day and show you what's going on from the start of our day to the end of our day. You know what I'm saying? So let me just say that y'all aren't gonna see Golden's life in 60 seconds. Y'all wouldn't know half the stuff that Golden can do, and so on and so forth in 60 seconds. That's that. So we get that question and it's followed up with that, and I want to say Golden has not been diagnosed with autism. And I'm gonna say diagnosed because we haven't gone to get him tested for it, or not tested but evaluated for it. And so therefore, what I know, he's not diagnosed with autism, or he's not autistic from what I know. So And I'll say his pediatrician doesn't feel the need to go further with an evaluation for autism right now for Golden, because she went off of a few main things. I think it was like 5 main things that she went off of herself in her personal evaluation, because yes, I know she's not the one that can give that evaluation officially, but her being a pediatrician, she sees kids who are on the spectrum, she sees kids who aren't. So, you know, she has a feel for what she sees or what she notices with both. You get what I'm saying? So Golden has does not lack eye contact. He has perfect eye contact. So she notices that he has perfect eye contact, which all of these things that I'm listing right now, these 5 things are the things that she was checking for to kind of debunk getting him evaluated for autism right now. So his eye contact is good. She knows that he's social, because he'll go to strangers. He'll go to, you know, she's not a stranger now, but he'll go to strangers. He went to her when she was a stranger. He's very affectionate. What was the other thing? When he's around kids, he does play with kids or play alongside kids, which is normal at this age. And what everyone has to realize is Golden isn't around kids. Like, he's not in daycare, which that's another topic for another video, but he's not currently in daycare. He doesn't have anyone else, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has his baby brother that just got here. He can't play with him, but when he is around, you know, other kids, he does enjoy playing with them or playing alongside them. So that was one. Does he pretend play? Yes, he does pretend play. He does pick up a phone and act like he on the phone talking to somebody, and he's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, he grabs stuff that he see us do and he pretends that he's doing what we do. So he does pretend play. And gosh, what was the other thing? Follows simple commands. So he does follow simple commands. Things that we have taught him is this. When we say, Golden, can you go do this? Golden, can you throw this in the trash? Golden, sit down. Golden, stop standing in the chair. Or Golden, can you pick this up? Or anything like that. Like, he follows simple commands. So those were the main things that she was concerned with at this moment to rule out needing to go further with getting him an evaluation. However, at his 2-year checkup, I mentioned to her, like, my concern with his lack of speech. And she wasn't concerned at that time because she knew how much he had already said. And she just figured, like, he's just gonna start blurting out talking when he's ready. Like, she just thought, you know, just give it some time. I don't think we need to do anything about it. I'm not gonna lie, initially I definitely thought that it was a phase, because sorry, I'm in my neighborhood, but I'm gonna move because someone is trying to get out of their home. So initially I thought it was a phase that he was going through, because that along with a few other things had changed with him around the time that I became pregnant with Sevon. So I'm thinking, okay, this is a phase he's going through because, you know, he understands what's going on with mommy. And a lot of those were a phase because everything else went back to what it was. And the only thing that wasn't a phase was speech, because it didn't come back like how I, you know, expected at that time. Now, mind you, I did not say, or did I say? I can't remember if I said that we did his speech evaluation on Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't remember for sure. Tuesday or Wednesday we did his speech evaluation. It is Sunday of this same week. And okay, y'all, I'm back, but I need to make this quick because I need to get back to my familia. But anywho, I feel like I pretty much summed up that question in regards to Golden, and I want to jump into what I need to jump into really quickly. And I just want to say, so that appointment was on Wednesday, and today is Sunday of that same week. We're all still in the same week, and we have seen so much improvement in Golden over these past few days. It's blowing my mind. It's crazy, y'all. Like, I am not even kidding. Like, usually I'll see things, you know what I'm saying? I'll see the small accomplishments And I'll mention it to hubby, like, do you realize this and this? And then he'll be like, oh yeah, I guess, you know, like he wasn't paying attention to it, or it wasn't that noticeable, you know. But even this time, like, he was like, a few days ago, he was like, yeah, I realized he trying to talk more these past couple days. Like, he definitely trying to say more stuff. So y'all, he's been trying to say much more stuff. Like, he's, you know, like I say, you want to eat, and he was like, eat, like counting 1 to 5 on his fingers and saying it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, he's trying. Like, he's literally been doing that for the past few days. And like, he's been working on that 1 through 5 for like a week and a half now. He's known how to count from 1 to 20, how all his colors, like all his colors, a lot of his sea animals, a lot of farm animals, a lot of his shapes, like since he was 2. He's 2 years and 7 months. Like, he's been knowing this stuff, but hasn't been able to verbalize and like verbally say orange or blue or 1, 2, 3, you know. Like, he's just now starting with this number situation, right, y'all? So me and hubby, we saw this video and wanted to try to do a 30-day detox from TV with Golden. And I'm not gonna lie, like, after a couple days, we're like, dang, like, I just feel like he's so bored. Like, yes, we do stuff with him. Yes, we take him outside. Yes, we play with him, do stuff in the house, learning stuff, blah, 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 blah. But we can't do that all day long. Like, we still gotta cook, clean. We still have a newborn. Like, it's impossible. Like, it's just impossible. And I hope that don't sound bad, but at the end of the day, I'm human. Like, I can't do that all day long. I just can't. But anyway, I would love to. Let me throw that out there. I would love to, but I literally can't. This postpartum brain got me, y'all. Yeah, we just felt like he was super bored. So yesterday, on Saturday, I was like, let's just cut the TV on for him for 30 minutes and just, you know, just so he can not look bored right now. Like, I was in the middle of pumping. Hubby was putting baby to sleep. Like, it just was like, let's just give him 30 minutes of TV. I'm so glad we did that, y'all, because when I tell y'all, he was saying stuff and doing stuff I didn't know he could do and say. Like, it blew my mind. I'm so glad we did that. I turned on Lucas and Friends first, I believe. And no, that was second. So first I turned on Hoagie, and it was a color thing he used to watch all the time. And he was saying the colors, green, orange, blue. Like, he was saying the colors, and we never heard him say any colors, period. I knew he knew them. If I said, Golden, where's orange? He would point to orange. I knew he knew them. Never heard him say it.
Green.
Good job. Right? Then when I went to Lucas and Friends, and Lucas was like, hi everyone, or however he says it, I'm Lucas. That's spelled.
Hi, I'm Lucas.
Do it again.
It's spelled A-L-U-C.
My boy said, Ayo, ooh, it's C-A-S. Like, he spelled Lucas, and he spelled Ruby. And I just was like, oh my gosh, I got it on camera. I just was like, oh my goodness, my big boy. Like, and yes, I know, like, these are things that people, you know, kids in his age group can do or say or whatever, but he hasn't said it. So it's a huge deal for us and him. Like, it's huge. Although we've heard him say, I'm hungry. We've heard him say, I love my dad. We heard him say, come on, I love you. Like, it didn't compare to this, because he also went a moment without saying any of the words he was saying prior. So I feel like this is all new, all over again. And it made us so happy. And he was saying apple with them, banana. Like, he just was blowing my mind. I'm just like, oh my goodness, he might not have to go to speech therapy. That was my thought, right? Like, he has a solid 2.5, 3 weeks before he's actually gonna probably have his first class session of speech therapy. And if he keeps this up, y'all, he not gonna need it. My boy not gonna need it. And it just made me think, like, dang, he probably was gonna follow his mama and talk frequently after 3. That's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like. And yes, speech delay is still a thing, y'all. Like, I was speech delayed. Although I didn't get that diagnosis, my mom didn't take me to speech therapy. She didn't do none of that stuff. I was speech delayed. Okay, so I did cut off. Let me try to go ahead and make this real quick, y'all, so I can get back to my boys and my husband before he be walking down the street, pulling out his hair with both the boys. It's a different ballpark, y'all, with 2 kids under 3. It's a different ballpark. We've been enjoying every minute of it, but I'd be lying if I said sometimes it don't take 2 of us, because when they both be in sync with the flipping out, whoo, it take both of us. It cannot take with one of us there. Nah, can't do it. But I mean, we can do it. We got it, you know what I'm saying? But it's we appreciate each other. We appreciate each other. It takes a weight off of your shoulder when you have 2 to do it, like I'm trying to tell y'all. But anyway, yes, she realized he's very receptive, very affectionate, so on and so forth. She complimented me on the things that I was doing with him, the fact that he knows sign language, the fact that he signed her for more blocks. She was impressed that he's potty trained. His pediatrician is impressed at the fact that he knows all of his colors, because she said a lot of kids his age only know about 3. So I'm very capable of teaching my child what he needs to know. I just needed him to be able to respond to me. I just felt like I wasn't getting that far because I couldn't get him to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't say this and he'd do it. So the fact that we saw yesterday while letting him watch TV, the fact that he is repeating things that they're saying on TV, your boy might not need speech therapy. We're gonna see though. We're gonna see. Like, I'm not gonna withdraw him from it yet. But if he keeps going up, y'all, I didn't have speech therapy. I'm fine. So if I keep seeing progress, I'm not gonna put him in speech therapy. If he's kind of just staying at this point right here, just saying this stuff, then we're gonna move forward. So I don't know if the next video will be an update like he's not going to speech therapy, or I don't know if it's gonna be like his first day of speech therapy class, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the next update is gonna be. Y'all just have to stay up to date. You get what I'm saying? Y'all just have to stay up to date, because I don't know. It can go either way. But I'm excited. I'm so proud of my big boy. Like, we are so proud of him and all that has changed with him in these past couple days, y'all. No kidding. Like, some of my answers would literally be different for her now. I wanted to text her like, oh my goodness, guess what? But I don't know if she's gonna, just because she was the speech pathologist that did the evaluation doesn't mean that she's gonna be the one that's doing his class. So that's why I wasn't gonna bother her with it. But we're gonna keep y'all updated, and until next time, we are the Everything 7 family. I'm saying it for my crew. We love y'all.